Hi everyone, this is Pam Kida, here to talk about and discuss the Chapter 13 book chapter review from our E-Learning and the Science of Instruction Clark and Mayer book, textbook. Learning Together Virtually is the title of Chapter 13, and it focuses on computer-supported collaborative learning, CSCL, and its benefits as compared to traditional face-to-face collaborative learning in the classroom. Research studies may not have grown much in the past 5 years regarding collaborative learning, but research criteria has been established, minimal baseline research has been completed, and research reports have been written. The research criteria for CSCL is based on social interdependence, outcome goals, and dialogue quality. Clark and Mayer, 2011, pages 282-283. Social interdependence, as it relates to the collaborative learner's educational goal, is dependent upon, in part, the learning and accomplishment of the student's peers. Social interdependence is a psychological term. Slavin emphasizes the importance of group rewards, which are only effective when each team member's grade is based on a sum of the learning of all groups. Clark and Mayer, 2011, page 282. The key in developing social independence is to consider the incentives for each individual to participate and support the rest of the team. The second criteria define the outcome goals of the project team. Factors in the CSCL grading depends on whether or not they will be individually graded or graded as one. Outcome goals are designed to develop and support individual learning and/or project quality. In our current EDUC633 ISD project, we are working collaboratively as an online team in which we are being graded as one based on our end project result. Now, Jane McGonigal is an expert gamer who explained that the world survival game she developed promoted her CSCL team as one big think tank. The video game scenario was based on what if the world ran out of oil. Out of 8,000 gamers who participated in playing the game, they developed over 500 viable solutions, McGonigal 2010. And that's a little bit differently. You have a team of people who are working towards the same goal, but are working independently. Research results found that group performance is not necessarily predictive of individual performance. In fact, additional research has demonstrated no relationship between the quality of a team project and individual learning after the project. Clark and Mayer, 2011, page 283. I can't help but wonder if our team project is an exercise in perseverance to get the assignments completed and preservation of a grade point average. In my EDUC 633 ISD project, we have a 6-member team, all strong and independent thinkers working on a quality team project. The challenge creates frustrations which can interfere with an individual learning after the project. The last criteria for this chapter review references the quality of collaborative dialogue. A successful CSCL project is a high level of quality collaborative dialogue which allows for peer-to-peer communications with each partner building upon the contribution of the others. This allows for clarification of project goals and the development of strategies to meet those goals. Research shows that it is common for shallow or non-participation team members to be overshadowed, impacting the learning and project purpose. Supportive instructional conditions must be created to promote effective dialogue. Examples cited that provided supportive instructional conditions included social media such as blogs, Twitter, and social networks, email, and online conferencing. It is important for the community to embrace technology as well as the goals that are trying to be achieved using CSCL. The findings on collaborative learning generates best practices that can be applied in CSCL and face-to-face collaboration. CSCL is best suited for those educational projects when the goal is to create a product or solve an ill-defined problem. On any collaborative project, it is best to avoid homogeneous teams simply because more creativity and different approaches to an idea and a goal is more likely to occur. Collaborations are more successful and leads to higher class satisfaction when participants feel they have had an opportunity to connect with the instructor and with other participants. Whether it is face-to-face or CSCL, certain strategies are likely to be applied for the good of the team and to create a good end result. There are more similarities when comparing face-to-face and CSCL than dissimilarities. In 2005, Jonassen, Lee, Yang, and Laffey concluded their review of CSCL research as follows. More is unknown about the practices than is known. CSCL will constitute one of the pivotal research issues of the next decade. Clark and Mayer, 2011, page 303. In summary, this chapter on learning together virtually is important because understanding project goals and working as a team is the industry norm both in school and in the work world. My views will not necessarily change as much as developing a deeper understanding of CSCL and team collaboration, especially those factors that influence the success of the team project. Employing a team that is not homogeneous in thinking but having a common goal is a strategic method designed to promote creativity in designing the best solution to the project goals. Understanding this concept about developing a collaborative team helps develop an appreciation of each team member, individuality, and the different ideas introduced to the team. By trade, I am an IT computer project manager. Most of our projects are face-to-face, collaborative efforts, supported by various technological tools such as WebEx, GoToMeetings, and emails. However, some projects were hybrid, face-to-face, and CSCL when the supporting vendor operated from the opposite coast in a different time zone. Where technology is not normally a challenge in my work environment, developing the team, appreciating the differences, and what they bring to the project continues to be a work in progress. Thank you.